reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Cranked up with a semi-final collision. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Oregon Ducks will take over. First and 10. They'll try the right here. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And he steps out of bounds after that great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of the superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
With the catch, it's Benson.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. It's an option look. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Gets rid of it on the move. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket, looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's low. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
As wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Toss it to the back, running left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. He tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pulls it in. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout on what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Leaves the ball in the enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hot over the middle. It's Hughes. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Just come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone to spot the ball at the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Ducks. And 6 more points to the total. They'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21, Clemson.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tigers. Look out, whole different game now. Aren't you taught our defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, throw my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Caught near the sideline, it's Randall. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Benson. He'll be tackled at the 21, and that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Down the Stewart. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Hook out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Hands it off on the counter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Davidson. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And it's a direct snap. Powers through. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. The defense with more pre-snap movement. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. Just passing him out of sync.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying.
He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Man, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this 1st down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the 1st down, I think this one's all but over.
Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 46.
Well, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the pass is incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. To the air, it's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Chewing clock with the running game. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown,